Hey guys, it's Lori here at Lore Stitches on YouTube and also at Lore Stitches over on Instagram. Welcome back today for Flosstube number 18, I think. If it's not 18, it's 17. I think it's 18. Anyway, today is January 26th, I think. It's Saturday. Let me look, because I don't know. Today is Saturday, January 27th. I can't believe it's already almost the end of January already. Where did this month go? It's like the longest month ever, plus how did it go so fast, you know? So we're going to go over a couple of things today. If you can see on my wipgo board, I have 2 things crossed off, which means I did meet my wipgo goals for the month. So let's first go over those. My wipgo number 9 was The Fox by Cottage Garden Sampling. So this is what it will look like when it's done. And here's what it looked like last time. And this is where I currently am on this one. My wipgo goal was to complete the cottage, excuse me, complete the cottage and then finish these top 2 trees here. So I did get that done, and so that wipgo goal is complete. So the big part of this is the fox, right? So, dang. Sorry, I just had a huge coughing fit. So the big part of this is the fox. So I'm sure my next goals will be either the stuff on this side, the start of his head, something like that. But anyway, I have completed my goal for this month, or for this year on this project. So we'll see if it comes back out. I will put it in my done section, which I have right here in these slots. I had emptied them all out, put everything back over here, which is all of my to-do back there in the back. And currently I have a big old blanket thing back there for Eva because it has 2 fishing poles with feathers and squirrely things that she can kind of play with. So, okay, wipgo goal number 22 was the Halloween sampler, also by Cottage Garden Samplings. This is what it will look like when it's done. And this is what it looked like the last time you saw it. And here is what it looks like currently. So my goal on this one was to complete Halloween, Imitate, and Jinx. And I also finished this little ghost that's right here, if you can see him. And then I started on the Raven's head down there. But my goal was just to finish the 3 words. So I did actually complete more than that for this one. Dracula is still over too far this way by 1 stitch. So there's too many stitches between the E and the A in Dracula. And there's too few over here between this one. But I'm not, that's tomorrow's problem. That's future me's problem. This one is considered done. So sometime if I'm really bored, ha ha ha, like I have that time, I will potentially frog that and get that redone. So this also will go in these finished ones over here. That one and that one. As some of you know from watching my last video, my friend Brandy, she lives in New York and I live in Indiana. We are doing a daily 30 together, and I have still done 30 every single day, so I'm really excited. So that is a good goal to start the year off with. And my daily 30 is Santa's Sleigh by Nora Corbett. And this is on my wipgo board for this year. And it is on my wipgo board as a finish this year. Last year, my goal was to complete the whole front part of this sleigh, which I did. And I had like a little bit of this done here. So let me show you where I was last time on this project. I've parked a lot. I'm kind of working right up here in the sleigh with all those white envelopes and packages. So I have almost everything done down here. There's a couple little these curly cues that have like a few stitches in them, but the rest of these are Krynic and beads. So I'm waiting to the end to do those. So I have, let's see, today's the 27th, right? So I have till the 31st of January to continue doing my daily 30 on this one. And then she just messaged me earlier this week and said, what do you think about keeping going for February? And I was like, I'm down. I'm down. I feel really good when I get to stitch every day. It's like a stress reliever for me. So, but I said I'm going to pick a different goal to work on this time. So I decided that earlier this week when she asked me, I decided I'm going to pull out Halloween at Hawk Run Hollow as my next goal to work on because every year I've completed one block on it. And one block is quite a few stitches. You might see Eva appear here because she's playing right down at my feet. So one block is quite a few stitches and I underestimate it, but at the same time there are 12 blocks in this thing and I don't want to get too far behind. I don't want it to take me 24 years to complete it. I already have one project that's 20 years old. So, I am going to do the daily 30 on that one for the month of February. And lucky for me, it was also called as a wipgo call for February. So the numbers for wipgo were 3 and 24. And so my projects that I will work on this month will be Away We Ride by Blackbird Designs. And then also the Halloween at Hawk Run Hollow. So I will show you where I get to those on the end. I'm not sure if my daily 30 will allow me to complete the whole entire block. I'll have to see how that goes, but I'm going to try. And yeah, I'm also in the fandom cross-stitching, and it was Lord of the Rings last year. They switched to Disney this year, which I'm not super keen on. So I'm not watching any of the movies. I'm not doing any of the reading, but I'm still trying to do the stitching prompts. So like, for example, this week, I think we had a method of transport, which I did the sleigh, a winter project, the sleigh, something that I'm yearning to be rid of. I'm ready to get this done. And then there's one that's a Halloween one. So I think I'm going to pull out my either Away We Ride or the Halloween at Hawk Run Hollow, and I'll probably do Away We Ride because I'm going to work on Halloween at Hawk Run Hollow the entire month of February. So I will pull out Away We Ride and knock some of that out, and then you'll get to see that one next time. So even though it's February, the month of Valentine's Day and love, we're going to work on some Halloween stuff, which, I mean, let's be honest, is a lot of my stuff. So because I'm a Halloween freak. So anyway, so that's what I have for stitching, which is actually really good progress. And I think the next time I talk to you will be in February. So I'm going to show a beginning picture of what my daily 30 was in January, like January 1st before I started, and then see where I got to at the end, because I feel like that's a really good example of how much you get done. So come here. Come here. Say hi, Miss Eva. Say hi. Look at my collar that has a sunflower on it. See, isn't it cute? She's cutie patootie. Yeah, she's all kitten. I feel like I go to work and my hands are constantly scratched up and everything. But that's what you do when you have a kitten, right? So anyway. All right. So next I'm going to talk some haul. I haven't shown haul in a little while. But I don't think I showed this. My husband bought me this Needleminder for Christmas, and it is a huge dragon. And it's because I read Fourth Wing, which I loved, and Iron Flame. And then I made him listen to it when we went to North Carolina. I put the audiobook on while we were driving. And so then he got sucked into it too. And so he read Iron Flame. But he did a kind of an Iron Flame theme for Christmas, so he got me a couple of stickers and this and a sweatshirt, so it was really cool, and an ornament. This is my fabric of the month from Bestitch Me. It's called Blue Moon. Nice blue color. I'm sure I'm gonna find something cool to put on that. And then I did order from 123 Stitch. I picked up a Bella Filipina Olivia the Forest Witch. I really like her. She's really pretty looking. So, and then this is what I really went to buy. Santa's house. And then I'm going to end up getting the castle as well. And then the 3rd March just came out, and it was a greenhouse. And I was just like, oh, I'm going to do all 3 of them. So I've got all 3 of them. And I picked up the hand-dyed silks from Hand-Dyed Fibers, Vicky Clayton silks for Santa's house. So that's going to be one of my 50 before 50 projects. And I have a pile going over here beside me. You can't see it all. I have added a couple of things to it. I'm going to start a long dog. So my friend Brandy and I were talking about which one to start, because I have Castles in the Air and the Templar Prophecy and the Crossword one. So we talked about that and which one we should do, or I should do. And so I picked one out and I set it over here. So my next YouTube or Flosstube, I plan on going through all 50 of those, because I'm going to start late February, which is my 49th birthday in late February. So I'm going to have to start like 2 a month, a little over 2 a month. So anyway, and then I did pick up some more Pinky Promises on Etsy bags. So this is one of them. This is the inside fabric. It's very autumn design, so I love it. And then there was a Christmas one as well that has a Christmas rocking horse on it. I believe this one's still available. And then just a coordinating fabric in there. And she always sends the coordinating floss drops. And then my Aunt Gail, she gets crafty. She does all kinds of things, right? So she doesn't do cross stitch. She does a lot of sewing things. And she's done like painting and clay. And I have this picture of this mermaid thing she did for me. It's up in my office upstairs. I love it. And she did that out of clay and painting. But every once in a while, she kind of gets this bug and starts wanting to do things. And she's been stitching or sewing up some little like bookmarks. And she sewed up this thing that goes around your neck that has like 2 kitchen towels on it. And so it's done in, of course, Harry Potter, because I love Harry Potter. It's done in Harry Potter fabric with the coordinating kitchen towels. And then she also did a bath towel for me and sewed on the Marauders map fabric. And I put that in my bathroom down here because I have a Harry Potter bathroom down here. So yeah, I love that she does this stuff. Well, she asked me about, the bags that I have. I can't remember how the conversation got started, but she texted me and said, oh, can you send me a picture of the bags that you like? And so I sent her a picture of one of these Pinky Promises bags just because I like the vinyl in the front. And she can't do the embroidery part back here like Pinky Promises does. But I just sent her a picture of how it looks with the fabric on the top, the zipper, and then the design in the back. So she picked up this fabric, and then she found coordinating fabric. And then she also made me this cute little needle book that matches, and it snaps closed. And it has like the batting to put needles in and little pieces here to put needles in. And then she stuck even a little scissors in here for me and put like a little scissors pouch. Isn't that the cutest? And so she said, happy birthday. This is for you. She said she had a lot of fun making it. And she says, of course, don't look too close because some of my stitches were loose on this one thing. I don't care. I love this. I love this. So I think I'm going to put on like my March wordplay because I'm going to start that for my 50 before 50, and it's flowery. So it'll go perfectly in this. She knows my favorite color is purple. She said she walked in and saw this fabric first and grabbed it, and then this coordinating one was like right by it. So she grabbed them both. She said she had a lot of fun making it. So I said, hey, open an Etsy store. But anyway, so yeah, she made me this for my birthday, early birthday gift. I got it yesterday. She gave it to me yesterday. So anyway, so I said, hey, I'm doing 50 before 50 stitching challenge, so I'm going to need some more bags. Hint, hint. But anyway, she said, I had told her, I jokingly said to make an Etsy store, and she said, yeah, but it would be one of those things where like I feel like working on something only when I feel like working on it. And so if I had fun working on it, then it becomes a job. That wouldn't be as great, you know? But yeah, one of my bags fell down here, and so Eva is laying on the bag, rolling all around, playing with it, all of that. Also, I belong to a Facebook group called Cross Stitch Storage Solutions, I think is what it's called, I'll put the exactly what it's called below. And there was a person on there who decided to organize their cross stitch fabric. And how they did it was using these little hanger bags that you can get on Amazon, and they just zip close at the top. And so I'm going to work on doing mine like that, maybe by color, because right now I have them all shoved in one drawer of a plastic drawer thing over here, because I'm so scientific with my words. And I've got so many that I can't fit them all in there now. So, especially when you belong to a Fabric of the Month club, they just keep coming, and I don't stitch that fast. So, I am going to try to hang them up. I have a couple of pegboards over here, and so I'm going to see if I can get something that sticks out that I can somehow put them on there and see if I can organize them that way. So, yeah, so I feel like I started the year off really good with knocking out 2 of my wipgo goals already. I've got my next 2 pulled, and they're sitting over here beside me to start when February starts. And I'm going to stitch more on my daily 30 today because I haven't yet done it today. So what I have today, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, right? And then I think Thursday's the 1st. So then that one will go away for a little while. But I need to pull it back out when my wipgo goal gets called, I'll be that much closer to finishing it. I'm really hoping that I can get to the beading and the krynic. And so when my wipgo goal comes out, that's all I'll have to do on it, which would be really nice, but we'll see what happens. So I just feel like I've done probably I'm not counting the Halloween sampler and the fox, but on this piece, I will have done about 3,000 stitches this month because I average probably about 100 a day, a little under sometimes, because Eva would come up and she'd lay on me and then I couldn't stitch anymore and I would pet her and, all of that. So anyway, I know a couple people on my last Flosstube said she should be my new co-host, but I can't get her to sit still long enough right now to do anything. She is constantly on the move unless it's nap time, and then she's right here or right here or right here, right up by my face somewhere, or sometimes just in my arm, like sleeping. And typically she'll sit on my lap at first and try to chase my thread and paw on my fabric, and then I have to take her paws off because take your claws out of my fabric. That's not good, girl. Oh, she's going to come up here. Oh no, she's playing with my jeans. Oh, nope, she's coming up. So yeah, and then I have to roll back away from my stitching so that she's not like in it. And I'm like, no, mommy says no. So yep, now I'm going to be distracted because she's right here and I'm making sure she doesn't tip over my Starbucks drink. We got her a pup cup today, and that was the first time she'd ever had one. And she's only three and a half, no, just about 3 months and 10 days old. So she's still itty bitty, but she's growing for sure. And she's super cute and super chill. And today we took her with us to PetSmart so I could get her a collar because I've been wanting to get her one. And she just rides on my husband has a Ram 1500 truck, and there's a big center console between us, and she sits on that for the most part, but then she'll come over to my lap. Oh, we're going to tip. Eva. Okay. Oh my gosh, I wish I could take a picture of this. She stuck her head through the light underneath the camera. It was cute. Anyway, I apologize if you all are getting motion sickness because now she is sitting right behind the camera and I'm waiting for it to fall over. Eva. She's going to make herself comfortable there. Yep, she is literally laying down right below it. I wish you guys could see her. It's so cute. Anyway, we took her with us in the truck today. No! Yeah, she's the one who just knocked that over. Like those cats you see in the video where they just go... Yep, that's what she's doing. Stop! Hey. Okay, hang on a second. We have got to talk about your camera skills, my dear. Okay, I'm crooked now. Yes, you're so cute. Okay, anyway, so yeah, we took her in today. We stopped at Starbucks and we got her a pup cup, and she really liked that for 5 minutes, and then she was done with it. And then she had whipped cream all over her chin and down on her ruff, and it was sticky, and she didn't like it. She was a diva about it. She did not like it. So I had to like clean it off with my sweatshirt. And then we went into Specs, which is a pet supply, to get her a collar. They had like a little tiny end cap with collars, and they were all for cats over 8 pounds. She's not even 8 pounds yet. So we decided to run more into town and go to the PetSmart. And they had this cute, super cute collar with the sunflower on it, which, sorry, she is on the microphone. Are you purring? I don't know what she was doing, if she was biting at it or what. Anyway, super cute collar with a sunflower, and it looks so pretty against her fur. So that's what I have her wearing. But I got her a harness too to see if I can take her. Oh, she's got tape. Give me that tape. You got hair stuck in your mouth? Here, come here. You have hair stuck in your mouth? Okay, I don't think so. I think we're good. Anyway, sorry, distracted. So, I think she's got a hair stuck in her mouth. She's like trying to lick it. No, she loves cords right now. And we have to have her stop doing cords because she's going to electrocute herself. Anyway, so yeah, we went to PetSmart. We got her a cute little collar. We got her a little crinkle sack to play with. I got her a little butterfly that has like treats hidden in it where she can scroll the balls and move things side to side. And then there's little treats hidden in there. And I got her a little basket that says kitty toys, don't touch. She'll probably just end up laying in it a lot because, you know, that's what cats do. They like the boxes always more than anything else you get them. But she loves the fishing poles that have the feathers on them, and I have them propped beneath my blankets up here right now so that they're hanging off the backside and she can just play with them. No, you don't need to get back up there again. Nope, you don't need to get back up there again. Okay? You don't need to get back up there again. I know, but you don't need to get back up there. You're feisty today. You're feisty today. She was almost falling asleep before we came home. And I thought she'd come in and go right to sleep, but she hasn't yet. She's just been all over. We've had her for 2 weeks today. And she already goes upstairs by herself, even though we have the 5 golden retrievers. And she usually gets up on the couch and watches them, but she'll still walk around if they're laying down. She gets a little startled if they come at her. Ow! That's not nice. She gets a little startled if they come at her, but other than that, she's been pretty brave. So, but I think that's about it. It's going to be kind of a short one, just a short update today. And yeah, I'm going to go get my daily stitching in done now. Stitching in done. My daily stitching done. And we'll see if she leaves me alone long enough to be able to stitch or not, which is probably not. I swear since I've gotten her, my stitches used to be like 111 today, or no, my arm is not a play toy. 111, 102, 135 because I went over the 30 minutes and it was like all one color. But this week has been like 42, 76, 56. I don't know. So not as much this last week and two. So you don't like that, huh? You hear that bell and you're like, where's the toy at? It's hanging around my neck. Yeah. I have to make sure it's tight enough that you don't get your jaw caught underneath it. So, anyway, guys, I will see you in a couple of weeks. Ow! That's my arm. I will see you guys in a couple of weeks. Hope you are getting lots of good stitching in. That's my leg. Okay, it's time for you to go down. Let's try this again. Hopefully you guys are getting lots of good stitching in and getting great progress done on all your projects and knocking your wipgo goals out or whatever goals you may have. And I'll see you in a couple of weeks. Bye.